Hello and welcome to the Results Podcast. It's great to be here and thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, then welcome. If you're a repeat listener, then doubly welcome because you've been here before and it's great to have you back. So today I want to talk about something that is so blooming simple. You'll think, well, that's obvious, Steve, but sometimes what's simple is not what's done. And that's really what it's about. So my tip for you today, to increase sales, to increase the effectiveness of your marketing is really, really simple. And it comes down to two words. And those two words are do more. Do more. Do more marketing. Do more of what's working. If you win business by picking up the phone and your strategy is to make 10 calls per day, make 20 and you'll make twice as much money. I know this is very, very obvious, but it never ceases to amaze me in over 27 years now of working with businesses, why people don't do more. Just examine your results right now and the amount of time, money and effort you put into it. I talk to people all the time and say, if you're not doing Google AdWords and Facebook and YouTube and LinkedIn and so on, or at least some of it, then you're losing money. But do you know what? No matter what it is you do, a great way, there's really two ways, I suppose. One is to improve what you're doing. In other words, to become better at it. If you're doing Google ads, and every time you put an amount of money in, you put £1 into Google and it's producing 4, either you could double that and put more money in, or you could improve the conversion rate, or ideally, probably both of those two things. So that's really my message, if you win business from referral, but very rarely ask anybody to recommend you, then just ask more, ask for more. If your strategy is to, stand in the street and knock on doors, going around to industrial centres if you're a business, or literally knocking on doors if you're a double glazing salesperson, then, do more, sell more by doing more. If you're winning business on LinkedIn and your strategy is you post once a day and hope that people will respond, then do more. That's really the whole message. Put more effort in, get more results out. And then step 2, work on improving what you're doing. You don't just want to, if you're making phone calls and that's your strategy, but you're really rubbish at it, doing more is just going to get you more rubbish, really. If it takes 500 calls to get a meeting, you probably need to become better at it before you do more. In fact, I'd probably say do less and learn more, which is another do more thing. Let's just summarize by listening to this, because this is an important fact. If you're going to make more money, or even if you're going to make the same amount of money in these tough times that we've got coming up right now, this recession is just starting to bite, and there's going to be a lot of businesses that are around right now that are not going to be around in the next 6 months. And, I hope yours is not one of those, but the only way it won't be one of those is if you, A, do more, and B, become better. You got to become better at selling and marketing. And as I've said already, that's to do with doing more of it and doing it better. That's what you need to do. And if you want to learn to do it better, and if you want somebody on your back to get you to do more, then, why not, talk to me about my Results Mastery program. My members, I'm constantly hassling them to do more, telling them they need to take action, and I'm also helping them to improve the results that they're getting. And as you may know, it's the Results Mastery is all about getting a 10 times return on investment. For every pound you spend on being a member, my aim for you, and the goal and the guarantee actually is that you get a £10 return on that investment. Okay, so if you want to join, if you want to talk to me, if you want a conversation about why you should join and what's in it for you, then just get in touch. Easiest way of doing that is to go to my website, which is steve-mills.com, and you'll find there a big gold button. Click on that and you can book a meeting using my Calendly diary, which is obviously online. So just go and find a time and a space that's good for you. We can do it over Zoom, so neither of us have to travel anywhere. And what's the worst thing that could happen? You could waste half an hour, but I guarantee you won't, and you won't regret meeting up with me. So that's it. I hope it's been of value to you. So do more, do it better, do it more often, and as ever, take action to get better results. Thanks very much for listening.